Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we love pop culture. Today, it's time for another comic book review. Now, recently, I reviewed Transformers vs. the Terminator, issue number 1, and I gave this issue a 10 out of 10. Yes, it's that good. It's everything I want in a comic book. But what about issue number 2? How will that one fare? Well, let's get on with the review of Transformers vs. the Terminator, Enemy of My Enemy, Part 2. Issue 1 concluded with Optimus Prime looking like he was about to face termination at the hands of Megatron, but the T-800 and Sarah Connor had just crashed the party. Here in issue 2, the Terminator has come in guns a-blazing, and while we all know the Decepticons and Autobots are the fiercest of enemies, the Terminator only has one objective, and that's to complete his missions and destroy the Cybertronians. Now, the intention of Skynet was to send the Terminator far back enough in 1984 that he could destroy the alien invaders before they had awakened, but that has not happened. In the future, where the Terminator came from, Megatron and the Decepticons were the rulers of the world. When the T-800 and the Autobots first meet, they definitely don't see eye to eye. But after some firm reasoning by Sarah Connor, the two sides agreed to form an alliance to save Earth. Now, while the Terminator didn't succeed in his prime objective, the fact that he saved Optimus Prime from impending doom of Megatron might just be enough to save the future. In issue 2, there's appearances by fan favorites from both sides, including Bumblebee and one of my personal favorites, Soundwave. There are 3 men responsible here for the story of this issue: David Mariotte, Tom Waltz, and John Barber. Sometimes when there's too many cooks in the kitchen, that can be a bad thing, but not in this case. In issue 2, they have kept the momentum of what issue 1 was. And the art by Alex Milne and the colors by David Garcia Cruz once again bring these characters to life, with still giving the amazing nostalgia factor that those of us that grew up in the 80s with the Transformers knew and love. Plus, anytime you can add Soundwave into the mix of the action, you'll always get extra points with me. Having issue number 1 get a 10 out of 10 was always going to be a tough feat to live up to, but the creators did a great job of getting us right back where they left off in issue 1, creating a fun story here in issue 2, and getting us ready as it looks like hell is ready to break out at the beginning of issue 3 as Megatron and the Decepticons are beginning to wreak havoc on Cyberdyne systems. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give issue number 2 of Transformers vs. Terminator a 9.5 out of 10. Yes, I really wanted to give it a perfect 10, but it just didn't have that 100% magic that the first issue gave, but it was very, very close. Now, have you guys read the Transformers vs. the Terminators issues number 1 and 2? If you have, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think of these two pop culture icons coming together. Plus, issue number 3 is right around the corner. It's scheduled for August 19th. I already have my copy reserved, and I definitely will be reviewing it here on the channel. So guys, if you like comic book reviews like this, make sure you subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.